Hi and welcome to Planning Control Syllabus Area Questions number 3. This is part B we're going to look at. And again, there are 5 marks for this part of the question. As you can see, 5 marks. So, using the project scenario. So we're going to have a look at that and look at the requirements that are in there and how we manage those through. So it's all about planning, as you can see here when we've got planning going on. Right. Now, as we don't plan in pre-project, you can forget about that one completely. Right, so that's out of question. So remember, we only have 2 plans, delivery plan and time box plans, but we do have various planning activities. We've got 3 of them here: deliver, deployment, and time box planning. Okay, so let's have a look and see when we would do the activity, or when this particular statement would appear, what activity this would be in. So a print-ready copy of the catalogue is a must-have requirement. So remember, if we're starting to prioritise requirements, we're in Foundations. That's primarily where we're going to be doing this, but as we expand them, we're going to be in delivery planning. So first there is B for 1. So number 2. The existing order tracking process is to be amended to account for the new product lines. You have to think very carefully about this one. The existing order tracking process, so that's already there, right? This is not something out of the project, but already in operations. So that needs to be amended on account of the new product lines. Now, when do we get the new product lines out? When we go through evolution and development, we're building them, but actually part of that is when we start to deploy the solution. So once we start to deploy the solution, this is in deployment planning. So we need to know that once we've got those out there, that's when we will need to do that work. Right, so that letter is C for 2. The project will consist of 3 solution development time boxes, 4 weeks in duration. Well, at this particular point, when we're doing that plotting, when we're doing scheduling of time boxes, we're in delivery planning. So again, this now number 3 is going to be B. 4. The format and layout of the catalogue is reviewed during week 10. Now, week 10, we're talking about very specific time frames here, and therefore we're planning this through time boxes. So the answer there is D for time box planning. Finally, staff will be trained in the sale of rare, good, and second-hand books. So remember, when we look at non-functional stuff in this particular case, like training, things like looking at support systems, network operation type things, then we will be doing this once we've got the solution up and signed off, and therefore in deployment phase. So therefore this is part of deployment planning. So 5 will be C. So the answer is there: 1B, 2C, 3B, 4D, and 5C. And hopefully you didn't have too much of a problem with that. If you did, of course, just go through the planning, certainly look at the plan areas and how we control that, and the level of detail, because that's really what it's all about, the level of detail and where we're doing certain things, and also the interaction and what we're actually doing, what we're trying to plan for here. If you need further clarification, as always, do contact the tutor through the platform, who is more than happy to provide some sort of clarity and feedback to help you further. Thank you.